What is going on, guys? It's Alex, aka Retro Rising, bringing you guys week 3 of the ATBA. We are taking on the Alto Slush Rush, and honestly, they've got a killer team with basically all legends, and I'm not a fan of that. They've got Zamazenta, Latias, Entei, Shaman, Swanna, Necrozma, Alolan Sandslash, Alcremie, Primarina, and Vikavolt, which is just annoying. So, on the screen right now, you can see what I'm planning on bringing today. Kicking things off, we have a Slowbro with an Assault Vest. This Slowbro has Scald, Flamethrower, Psychic Noise, and Ice Beam. It's basically designed to be a counter to the Zamazenta, and also the Entei as well. The Assault Vest should let it live some stuff from like the Primarina and Necrozma too. And being Regenerator, Assault Vest, just swapping out being bulky is super good. So he is a really weird spread. He's max special attack with a bold nature. So I'm hoping with my EVs being a little bit weird, he's going to have some trouble figuring out my set too. But yeah, it's just this. It's kind of an interesting spread, and I can't wait to see what they do, especially because it's Slowbro's first week in the season, so I hope they do good. Speaking of someone else's first week in the season, we're bringing Mimikyu. This is a Life Orb set, bringing Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, Drain Punch, and Leech Life. I realize I don't actually need much Ghost Stab this week, and I kind of do wish I was bringing Play Rough, I'm going to be honest. But I think Mimikyu should be fine. From Zamazenta, we only really have to worry about Heavy Slam shenanigans, but even then, I think they're going to be fine. Yeah, I'm not too worried. This set should be able to take on things like the Necrozma and the Shaman, Entei. Absolutely no problem. Really, it's just worrying about like a Sacred Fire burn from Entei. Really, that's what I'm most worried about. Next up, we are bringing Weezing. This is a leftover set with the Terra Fairy. Listen, I'm really sorry for bringing basically the same Weezing set every week with max HP, max defense, bold, but it just works. Sludge Wave, Will-O-Wisp, Toxic Spikes, and Flamethrower. My opponent does not have any switch-ins for Toxic Spikes. There's no Poison type to soak up that. Alolan Sandslash is really their only way to get rid of hazards. Maybe Latias still gets Defog. But yeah. Oh, maybe Swanna does too. Either way, Toxic Spikes should be around to stay this game. And between the Sludge Wave, Will-O-Wisp to get some burns on like the Zamazenta in case he doesn't get poisoned. Flamethrower to take out the Alolan Sandslash if they try to use him as a switch-in. I think the set should be fine. It's a more defensive set to help work down my opponent. But yeah. Next is Chi-Yu. This set is just weird. I'm going to be real with you. It's a Life Orb set over here with Dark Pulse, Overheat, Flamethrower, and Flame Charge. Very similar to what I brought last week. I just swapped Nasty Plot for Overheat because I wanted that big Overheat hit for things like the Zamazenta. At a +1 from the Flame Charge, I should still outspeed max speed Scarf Latias, but modest, not timid, which is like a really weird thing to say, but I get it. It's a weird spread. And yeah, this should do big damage against basically anything. Flame Charge is basically there just to get a nice speed boost against things. I was tempted to switch him from Life Orb to Charcoal. I still might do that, but overall I still think I'm pretty happy with a Life Orb set, even if I don't switch it over to Charcoal. Moving on to our next pick, we're bringing Flygon, again with the Choice Scarf. I promise you, I know how to run more than just Choice Scarf Flygon, but he's very good this week too. With Earthquake, U-Turn, Dragon Claw, and then Draco Meteor, running him a little bit mixed with that Draco Meteor because of Zamazenta getting that defense boost. I wanted to be able to hit it on the special side in case of emergency, so figured Draco Meteor was just a nice enough move to tack on there. And of course Levitate is just amazing. Should be good, especially because of Vikavolt being able to set up some webs. I think that's going to be good. And finally, my last mon of the week is Jolteon. I am bringing a leftover set with the Terra Fairy, Calm Mind, Thunderbolt, Alluring Voice, and Shadow Ball. This should be able to hit basically anything for good damage. Shaman's probably the best switch-in against this guy. And yeah, I still think it's going to do big things. He is EV'd to be faster than, like, the Latias. I thought about EVing to make him faster than, like, max speed Adamant Zamazenta, but then I didn't end up doing that. A lot of things I could have done, but this guy's speed tiers with that Zamazenta on the team just makes it really tough. So, yeah, this is the team I went for this week. Overall, I'm pretty happy with what I brought. There's, if I were to build again, there were a couple things I might have done differently, but you know what? I'll save those other plans for playoffs because we are definitely getting there this season. And this opponent is definitely also going to get to playoffs. So anyways, with all that said, I'll see you guys in the match. Peace. Alright, the battle is here. What did they bring? Ooh! Primarina, Vikavolt, Shaman, Alolan Sandslash, Swanna, and the Entei. So without the... Interesting. Without the Zamazenta, my speed tiers are a lot better. The thing is I have nothing that can counter webs from Vikavolt, but I'm just gonna lead with Magna and go for a big flamethrower or something from the start. Like, I really don't see a reason why not to. Or I might flame charge into it, in case he's Sash. Primarina is probably the best switch in he has, but that's fine. This is interesting. My girlfriend got me a Sonic energy drink. It's interesting. I like it. I wonder if he's doing his intro during this time, too. I really hope I predict this right. I have no way to stop webs from getting up. So this is just me trying to figure out a way around it. I kind of wish I gave Chi-Yu a way to fight Primarina. That's like my one regret. But between like having Slowbro as a good counter, we should be okay. Ooh, okay. Alright. Well. Predict my lead, why don't you? Alright, Noelle can swap right now. I'm not gonna... I thought about going into Luck, too, I will say. But that should be fine. Luck, if I led with him and clicked Calm Mind there, probably would have been in a really good spot. Alright. Slowbro comes out. Hyper Voice. Liquid Voice, Hyper Voice does absolutely nothing. But Throat Spray. Cool. Is there a way to view my opponent's screen again? Cool. I have no reason to not just go for Psychic Noise here. Like, he can Moonblast here. That's fine. Calm Mind. Okay. I wish I was Psyshock right now. I'll just say that. I wish I was Psyshock. Yeah, this is kind of a scary spot, actually. Just because I didn't bring Psyshock on him. I'm kind of tempted to go Flygon and let it go down, because I don't... Alright, we're going to do that. We're going to go Flygon here. I want to see what he does here. That's fine. We're going to go for a big Earthquake here. Doesn't get the kill, but that's fine. Draining Kiss is your healing move. So here's the thing. This Primarina, you're not an AV set. You were Throat Spray before that was used. I should be able to take you out with Jolteon. So that's fine. Just saying if you're +1 Spadef though. I so badly want to Calm Mind predicting a switch. Let's just do it. Let's get some momentum back. I mean, let's go for it. Why not? He could stay in. I don't know if he's going to save it, though. I just want to see. Am I making a big misplay? Probably. One of the top teams in the league would make sense if I misplay this way. But it's all good. Wet. Okay, we're back. Sorry about having to fix all of that. We had to play all the way back to where we were. But again, I Calm-Minded with Jolteon at this point in the game. I don't know what he's going to go for here. But I click Calm Mind. He's at +2 special attack. +1 Spadef. I'm hoping we don't get a disconnect again. Cool. Who's Carter? Entei. Alright. I'm going for a Thunderbolt here. Should easily two-shot. Unless it's an E-Speed set. I should live even a Sacred Fire. Unless he's banded. That's an AV set. Okay. Yeah, that was an low roll from an Assault Vest set. Okay. We're still in this. This is fine. We're switching to Gordon. I don't know how much priority he has on his team. But let's see. E-Speed should be coming out here. Yep. I wanted to go Mimikyu, but I didn't want to risk having the skies broken. Alright. I am Levitate, so I don't see a Stomping Tantrum. And we disconnect again. Okay, we're finally back. This time on Showdown, because this game hates me. So looking at this, it is an Entei versus Weezing. Entei's Sacred Fire actually kind of scares me right now. At this point in the game, we have determined that this Entei is Assault Vest, and we figured that out based on the Jolteon damage. I know for me it's been like 20-30 minutes since I figured that out. Probably a Sacred Fire is coming out from this guy. So I just want to see Sacred Fire versus this Weezing set. Should be doing 32.6 to 38.6, but it will burn me. The other thing I can consider is switching into, like, Slowbro against this guy. Because Slowbro would take it no problem. That's, like, my two options right there. Scald against an Assault Vest set would be doing about 50%. Or I could set up a Toxic Spike and try to whittle this guy down. But let's say his last move is, if you run Sacred Fire, his last move is probably Crunch. I really wanted this Toxic Spike. But we're going to go into Noelle here. We're going to double. We take that burn. Absolutely no problem. Let's throw off that Scald, which is fine. Or I could be a little crazy and throw out like a Flamethrower predicting like this Shaman. Or a Psychic Noise as well. Predicting basically anything. How much would Psychic Noise do? About 25 to 27%? Let's just go for a Psychic Noise. Oh, he did do the Shaman. Heal blocked. Alright, we're going to go back into Gordon here. Because Gordon has Earth Power, so I really don't know what the Shaman can do besides maybe Psychic. Maybe? The thing about that, too, is if he goes down to a Psychic. Seed Flare. Ooh, ow. Okay. I'm throwing up a Toxic Spike. Psychic should kill me from this range if he packed it, which would suck. But yeah. Hey, look, you see my mouse. I didn't do the setting that makes it so you can't see that. That did a lot more damage than I wanted it to. Okay. Now, how do I not lose here? Big question. Big question. I'm going for Flamethrower. But big question. Big question. Do you think Orbit over here has Rapid Spin? Probably, right? Probably. Now, do you think Terra Dragon... Burn? No burn. That's annoying. Do I Terra Fairy in front of this thing? Or do I save that Fairy for luck over there? I'll go for a Sludge Wave here. Good thing I did not Terra. Poison? Ironhead did a lot to me. I could go Noelle. Let's go Noelle. It does a good bit. Go for the Ice Beam. Kind of wish I Will-O-Wisp now instead of that Flamethrower. But it's fine. At least we know that that's where the Terra is. Alright. Swanna comes out. Takes an Ice Beam. Should die to a Psychic Noise. Gets rid of the spikes. But does die. Alright, what's coming out here? So we're at a decent... With how much damage he is chipped down... This is going to be a close endgame. Very, very close. If I can get a Flame Charge off with Chi Yu and I can get a little bit more damage on Entei, I'd feel a lot better. Vikavolt comes in. Okay. This is what's tough. Because this Vikavolt is probably going for webs right now. And if I went into Chi Yu here, I of course would kill. But a Thunderbolt, let's just say you're a spec set. Let's say worst case scenario, in case I'm wrong about the sticky webs, I would live, but barely. Or I go into luck because I'm Volt Absorb. Let's go into Magna and hope I'm not wrong. Okay, I was like the worst kind of wrong. I was the worst kind of wrong. Thunder Wave is like the worst case scenario. I'm still going to try to Flame Charge. I have no way to heal that para. And basically everything is faster and can kill Chi-Yu. Basically this game is coming down to Mimikyu endgame, which I'm not a fan of. Screw it, actually. Let's just overheat. Try to get a kill on a switch on. Yeah, that was not my greatest. I should have gone Jolteon. I said it. Okay. Maybe Jolteon is my endgame play. Okay. From here, what do I do? Stomping Tantrum is going to probably kill me, and I can get fully paralyzed. My only immunity to Stomping Tantrum is Wheezing. However, if he knows that and just goes for like a Sacred Fire, predicting the switch in, that would suck. We know it's an Assault Vest set, and we know at -2, my Chi-Yu, who is Life Orbed, Dark Pulse would kill from here, but Stomping Tantrum would probably kill me too. But if I can get this Entei out of here, what does that do for me? There would be no extreme speed to mess with luck. Sacred Fire. And Dark Pulse gets the kill. Okay. Okay. That was not my greatest play there, but I'm glad it worked out. Permarina is in and is probably going to go for a Calm Mind here. Now, Hyper Voice, Calm Mind, Psychic, Draining Kiss. Where everyone is at right now. Gordon Terra Fairy might do something. If Luck Terra Fairy also might do something for that Sand Slash, unless Sand Slash has what's it called? What's the name of that thing? Ice Shard. So Noelle is the play. Hyper Voice. You only get the one boost, luckily. Psychic Noise gets to come out. It'll hit basically anything. If they switch, which they might. And if I can get just a Swords Dance up with Mimikyu, I should be able to win with just that. Mimikyu not touching the field yet is really great because I have, what's the thing called? Swords Dance and Disguise. Because I'm also an Adamant nature, so if it goes against I did 26. Heal block makes it so he can't heal again this turn. Random dude named Peter tried coming in and watching this game. Peter, I don't recommend it. We're at a weird spot right now. Okay. How do I want to do this? I can see two things coming out. Psychic, a Calm Mind. Oh, three things. Psychic, Calm Mind, or Hyper Voice. I so want to switch into Luck and just get a Thunderbolt kill. And get some recovery on him. But I'm very worried of the... Why worry? Why am I worried? Don't be worried. Jolteon. Hyper Voice kills me. Cool. Vanessa comes in. Swords Dance. Because Mimikyu at +2 at this point in the game Shadow Sneak does not kill Shaman, but I do have Leech Life on this set, and Shaman cannot one-shot me. This Primarina goes down to Shadow Sneak, of course. Which is fine. Do you also go down to something like... You would not go down to Drain Punch or Leech Life. I would have to Shadow Sneak here. But yeah, Shaman. Seed Flare does 62 to 74.1. And that's if I'm uninvested, which I'm not uninvested, so I should be able to live and go for Leech Life unless I get crit. Sand Slash over here. Sorry, Alolan Sand Slash. Who is Terra Dragon. Would live... Do I have Drain Punch? Vikavolt is the only one I didn't check. If I had Shadow Claw, that would kill. But I don't. I have Shadow Sneak, which should two-shot. It does not two-shot. Your Rocky Helmet's up. Good to know. Alright, we'll see if this Shadow Sneak two-shots. There's a chance I got a low roll. This Shaman is very scary for endgame. Luckily, Weezing still exists. I wish Weezing was healthier, though. I wish I got the kill there. Okay. Volt Switch is scary. Because all I know about this Shaman is that it exists. Very, very scary where I'm at right now. Sand Slash is coming in. Either lefty set. Noelle has to come in and go for Ice Beam. If I wasn't paralyzed on Chi-Yu, I would feel so confident right now. That Thunder Wave on the Vikavolt is really, really getting to me. But Weezing should outspeed it, I'm assuming. It's this Shaman. That's the thing. Like, I know I'm Assault Vest on Slowbro, but even then, Seed Flare should kill me. I know I went for Ice Beam this turn. Okay, you went for that. Freeze? No freeze. I'm allowed to ask for things. Alright, another Ice Beam is going to go off. We'll see if I can get it. Shaman with Earth Power will clean up the Chi-Yu. The Weezing is what I'm hoping can clutch up here. Okay, I live. I get that kill. Okay. Vikavolt comes out. So we're going to switch into Chi-Yu. Volt Switch gets the kill. Can I just check? How much did Seed Flare do to Gordon? Okay, Seed Flare did a lot to Gordon before. I'm going to go for the Sludge Wave and hope it doesn't kill again. Or that he has Psychic. Because that's how close this game is right now. Slowbro would have to be full to live a seed. I can also hope that it misses. Or that he misread, doesn't realize I'm levitate, and goes for it thinking I'm neutralizing gas. Okay, I live. Poison, poison, poison. Okay. There's a chance this is just a 1-0 loss. If I outspeed the Vikavolt with Flamethrower, I win. I'm going to hope. Woo! Close game. Close game with the GG. I should not have won that. I should not have won that. I shouldn't have won that. Anyways, I'm blown away right now. But thank you guys for watching. We are now 2-1 after probably the most ridiculous game of the season. Holy Thunderwave. That might be what I name this video. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in week 4, and it looks like we're gonna probably be in the playoffs race this season, and I'm very excited. And whew, that was an intense endgame. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.